all a lipstick launch which is in the affordable category but looks luxe, performs like luxe, is long lasting, transfer proof, and a couple of things more. I'd call it a hit launch. I'm talking about none other than the latest hyper excited launch of Maybelline's vinyl lipsticks, and I want you to know that these vinyl lipsticks have been with me for a while and I've been trying them out. I want to give you my 100% honest thoughts. I agree with a lot of their claims, but I will tell you by the end of this video exactly how I feel. All the 8 shades reviewed and swatched. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Partner Ganesh. I welcome you back to JoyGeeks. I already told you what this video is about. Maybelline Vinyl Ink Lipsticks. I want you to know that before I get on with it, just check if you have subscribed to this channel. If you haven't, just subscribe quickly. It takes you a second, but it gives me so much love from your end. And also hit on the notification bell so you don't miss such interesting videos in the future. And at the end of the video, only and only if you really like this video, give me a like. Like I said, I am going to be giving my honest thoughts on this. All 8 shades I got for a reason, because I know all of you love it when I swatch all the shades. So I went and purchased these by myself. It took me a little longer than what I thought to make this video, but I am so glad this is here for you now. I want to make this the quickest review I ever did on this channel. So I'm going to move aside so there's space for all the text here. I want you to know that this is actually long lasting. I tried it, it lasted for over 10 hours. It is transfer proof after a few minutes of you letting it settle. So it is transfer proof. It is a fabulous packaging. I don't think I own anything like this, and I love that the coordinated color is being seen on the inside. On the outside, which I think is fantastic when I have so many colors and I have it being seen well, I wouldn't ask for anything more. Shake, swipe and go is what they're saying. Retain this kind of shine, but to be very honest, I'm not sure if shaking has so much to do with it, because I've worn it even without shaking. I shook it and I wore it, but I'm not sure that is going to make such a big difference. It's just for fun. The pricing is at $8.45, which I think is absolutely right and apt for a liquid lipstick that is so long lasting and transfer proof, for such luxe looking packaging. So I think all of these things are great. I have a couple of more things that I will tell you once I swatch a few more shades. Whether it dries out my lip, whether it's moisturizing enough, I will tell you. Let's get on with the swatches first. This is a shade called Koi. Such a lovely name, and you can see how beautiful this lipstick is on my lips. It's a very mild mauve. Very mild, it's a very light shade. It would be an everyday mauve nude for you. If you are my skin tone, I'm about NC42 in MAC. This is what it will look like, and I think I really do like the shade. I loved it all through the day. It's very subtle. Lighter skin girls, of course, it will look very different on you. It will show up a lot more as mauve. So you can take your pick as you wish. And for the darker skin girls, I think you could probably avoid this if you are not too sure, because unless I see it on someone, I won't be able to tell. So maybe you can avoid this. This is a shade called Lippy. Let's swatch this. This is more on the brown side. Let's wear this. What a beautiful shade. This is the shade called Lippy, which is a beautiful, I would say like a rose pink, brownish color which I absolutely love. I am trying it for the first time. I had tried only 2 shades to test. Didn't try Lippy. I think this is going to be a beautiful shade across skin tones. So definitely this is a huge win for me because it's an everyday color. It is definitely going to complement your skin. It's going to bring your skin alive and it's going to be lovely. Now I did tell you, I will tell you the other aspects of the review later, but I think I must just finish it off now because then I can tell you about it with each shade. So let me come to the side. I will mention all of these things. Pigmentation, so far the lipsticks that I have used have been fabulous. I have absolutely no problem. It is gliding across like makhan. There is no problem. It's not so thick in the formula that it's taking too long. One dip is enough for me to cover my lips. It is moisturizing, and let me tell you, it stayed moisturizing through the day. I put it in the morning, it stayed on all the way till the night. So I think about 10 hours easily. I have not tried it for 16 hours, but I believe it will definitely work. The finish of this is glossy, as you can see. And your question must be, does this glossy effect stay for a long time? Let me tell you, it does. On my lips, it did stay. I will not say it was, maybe 10% of it reduces of the shine, but I think I was very impressed with the fact that this is transfer proof and the glossy effect is actually staying. Plus, it's not so ultra glossy that I can't wear the darker shades with it. I'm comfortable even wearing the darker shades with this. So I think it's beautiful in a formula. I am yet to check all the shades. If there is any error in any of the other shades, I will tell you while I'm swatching each of the shades. But overall as a formula, I think this is a completely hit formula and worthy of all the hype. For the ones who thought the Maybelline ink was extremely sticky, let me tell you, this is a lot lesser. I was okay with that as well because if you apply just a little, it was not so sticky. But I promise you, this stickiness is not going to come in the way. So you can definitely go ahead and do this, and let me show you the transfer proof test. Okay, there's nothing on my hand here. Okay. I'm amazed. This actually stayed really well. Let me tell you, a couple of times first when I did it, I thought maybe something will come, but absolutely nothing is transferring. But this is something that I want you to make note of. When you apply this lipstick and you're trying to make it last for a long time, if it's a dark shade, for me, the inside part of it will show a definitive line after a few hours. You have to make sure that you are just touching that section up. And the beauty is that it is allowing you to touch up. Nothing moves from its place, not even the insides go away when you eat. But the typical that section goes off, that was not happening. But overall, after a few hours, you will see the inside part of it will kind of have that line, it will kind of go away. But I was easily able to just touch that up once and then it stayed on for long. So this is something that you have to keep in mind. So you must carry the lipstick with you. ऐसा नहीं है कि एक बार लगा दिया तो you will be done for the day. But I like my lipstick looking really clean. So I will definitely tell you, just touch it up slightly on the inside. Open your mouth and wait for it to dry. Don't press your lips in too soon, so that again that will happen. Again the inner part of it will go. Just these things to take care of. I believe this is a hit of a product. This is a shade called Peachy. This is going to be warm enough to not wash me out. This is a shade I was a bit worried about. Will this fit me? Will this look good? But I have to tell you, when you want a complete nude, this is a good nude. Of course, it's completely going with my skin, but I love it actually. If I do a heavy eye makeup, this would be lovely. But if I don't have all those things, this will not look that good on me. So definitely for girls who are darker than me, you can avoid this. For the ones who are lighter than me, go for this. Okay, as far as the stickiness goes, let me show you. This is because I just applied it freshly. It reduces when I wear this a lot more. I'm done with 3 of the nude shades. I'm going ahead with 5 of these bright, bold ones. I'm excited for this. This is a shade called Witty. I can see this is a cool tone. I love, love, love this packaging. interesting. This is also a mauve shade but has a little cool tone to it. It's got that little bit of grayness to it and it's very, very muted. Again, for people who don't want brighter pinks or oranges or reds or all of those, you want it to be slightly muted, this is the color for you. Look no more. This is Saucy 65. Not so saucy, I would say. This color is more everyday. It should have been called Everyday Sauce. I think that would have been a nice shade name for this. Very, very different color. It's not matching. This is misleading. Why? Why, Maybelline? Why? I love the shade though. Okay, before I continue, just make sure you hit on the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let me know if you just subscribed. If you're a new member here on JoyGeeks, I'd love to welcome you. Just let me know in the comments if this is your first time here on my channel. This is a shade called Wicked in 50 number. This is the darker shade that I had tried out and I can't wait to show this to you. This is the shade. Let me wear this and show you. Lips are looking red and juicy. Nice. I like this. Honestly, I didn't think I might like it as much in the darker shades and the red shades, but this kind of shine is not ultra glossy shine. It's a comfort matte plus thoda sa more shine is what I would say. So I'm comfortable with this because it is helping my lips to be moisturized a lot, and I shouldn't be talking now because I'm fully set. Let me wait it out. Okay, I waited it out a little longer. So what you should take care of is when you've just applied this, don't talk so much, don't smack your lips, don't do all of those things, just avoid, and this lipstick will serve you for a long time. So I will definitely say some of these darker shades, wedding season is up, Christmas is up, all of these are going to come up now, September, October, November, December. I think these lipsticks have got launched at a good time and the festivities are up because you want your lipstick to stay through your drinking and eating and you're dancing away, and this really pulls through. So I want to show you the transfer test in a dark shade as well. So let's go. Nothing. This is red hot and I'm keen to see how this will fare. This has that orange tint on it. It is a bright red, orangish red. The shade is looking absolutely beautiful, but I have to say I had to work on the shade. I think in terms of pigmentation, this is the first shade I felt I had to go on a couple of layers for the color to really show well. Once I have done that, I love the shade. I want to share with all of you that some of you don't have pigmentation. These colors might look a little more brighter on your lips. If you're somebody who have darker lips than me, that know that is how the difference will come across. You also have to ensure it's not just going to come off with any regular makeup remover. It will have to be something solid. I typically use the Garnier one, and be careful with your lips to not rip it apart when you're taking this off. This is Unrivaled. I absolutely love this shade. I think this has to be the best shade for me amongst all of the ones that I tried. Unrivaled. Is it exactly like what it is on the thing? No, this is probably a little more like Rani pink. This is a deeper berry pink on the lip. But I'm fine overall. Thoda, it's pretty close to the packaging. I think this is my most favorite because it's in the pink zone, it's in the berry zone, it's bright, it's really, really lovely. I am surprised the last one I picked turned out to be my most favorite one. So I will tell you now, after having worn all the shades, that I really do appreciate this formula. Apart from Red Hot, I didn't have to reapply, I didn't have to go over the color for pigmentation to show up. All of them look lovely. I think they are suited to Indian skin tone. I think Peachy and Koi are the shades. If you are darker than me, you should probably avoid. If you would like to still go ahead and try it, please go and try. I don't like to say कि ये shade बिल्कुल भी नहीं अच्छा दिखेगा, but दिखेगा ही नहीं तो कैसे होगा, right? So still maybe you can try it out if you really want to. There is no fixed rule on who can wear what shade. I always say that. And I hope you take these guidelines, what I'm telling you, as just my suggestion, not as the ultimate truth. Because you could have a particular skin tone, you could be a darker skin and still a bright orange could look so good on you. So don't ever limit yourself based off what anybody else tells you on YouTube. It's your own skin tone, it's your love for a particular color. Go ahead, rock it if that's what you want. I will say this is a really, really hit formula. I started off by having tried just 2 shades, but now because I tried all the other shades, this is an unsponsored video. I don't generally add unsponsored because I don't find a difference in the way I share my thoughts with you, whether it's sponsored or unsponsored. I tell you exactly how I feel. So these were all the shades. I want to know which one was your most favorite shade, and if you've already got it, let us know your skin tone as well so that it can be of help to all the others watching. Today's comment of the day goes to Prakriti Midhun. Thank you so much for all your love. If you'd like your comment to be featured as well, add hashtag Team JoyGeeks with your comment in the comment section and I'd love to feature you. That's all for today. Thank you. Bye.